32. They're
What's St. John's? What seed are they?
5.
Okay, good. I love Rick Pitino, so
I love Rick. I love Rick.
Yeah, I love St. John's. I mean, I grew up right by it, so to me, that's my team.
Yeah.
It's always been my team.
Same.
I love Ron Artest growing up as a kid.
Same. See, Celso says High Point
12.
is 12. Yeah. So you see, it was either.
I never heard of fucking High Point until like.
That's why when I watched that game and the way that they were playing, I was like, "Yo!" But again, this is this tournament gets something out of you. Like I think.
A lot of people say Florida's gonna win, right?
I mean, they always have their program is, bro. They always have elite players.
Always.
That program is always at the top of the top. So is Houston. So is Arizona.
So I'm going to root for UCF because they're like, I guess, my new local team, University of Central Florida. Yeah. So that's why I'll root for them. St. John's number 1, but UCF will be my second team.
He says, I only know them because I live here. Hey, listen, look, I listen. That's good for the area though. That's a lot of attention to the program, bro. That brings a lot of positivity to that program, man. That even if they don't win their next matchup in round 32,
there's going to be somebody that's going to go there that was never going to go there before.
I want to play for that program because I know what they do is going to probably get them in that tournament again. Like they're going to dominate now. So
of course,
that's so good for them. Like, bro, that's why with St. John's, I know St. John's is on a higher rank. But Rick Pitino being there changed the whole trajectory of that program.
Like, and he's mad old too, and it doesn't matter because he's a ball head, bro.
It don't matter. Everything he knows, bro, he never forgets.
Right. Like
next to Coach K from Duke, I consider Rick Pitino the greatest basketball coach.
Oh, you got him. You got Calipari. You got, this John Thompson. He's a legend. I mean, that lunatic Bobby Knight.
Bobby Knight's another one.
But there's so many people. Who else is there? Dude from Arkansas was a legend.
Rick Pitino's top 5 for me.
Rick Pitino. Then you got what's the guy that from North Carolina? Williams.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many. There's so many great coaches in college basketball.
From Syracuse.
Yeah, and he's another one.
He's not there no more, but yeah,
a lot of the guys passed away now too. A lot of guys a lot of like those legends have passed away. Sadly,
Rick Pitino, man, if he could bring at least, I mean, it's gonna be hard because again, they're ranked 5, and there's a lot of teams that are better than St. John's right now. But if they can pull up the upset and bring it,
they got pretty far last year, right? I mean, where they get Elite 8 or?
I think they got 24, and they lost to Arkansas. Calipari.
Okay.
Calipari's now with Arkansas.
Right. I mean, legends.
And we gave them a because nobody gave St. John's a chance last year against Calipari. They looked at Arkansas, they're like, oh, they're done.
So let me ask you now. Knicks are 21 games over 500, high watermark of the year. Mm-hmm. Chasing Boston by 1. Looks, we'll see. Maybe they get it. Maybe they don't. I think Boston's going to actually chase down Detroit.
Doesn't Boston have an easier schedule than we do?
Does that even fucking matter? I mean,
it doesn't matter. But again, doesn't that play into a factor?
Technically, our schedule is supposed to be easy, but the Hornets are like red hot. The fucking Pelicans are red hot. I mean,
the Charlotte Hornets. Didn't I tell you about these motherfuckers?
Yes. I mean, the Hornets are like. How about the Hawks? How about my Hawks?
Yeah, but
they're the hottest team in the NBA.
No, Eddie, but the Hawks is not a shocker.
They've won 12 in a row.
Right, but that is not a shocker to me because they're streaky.
To me, it is.
It's not because they're streaky. They've always been a streaky team.
But, bro, I do not want to face them in the playoffs. I want nothing to do with the Hawks.
They're a problem. They're a problem 100%.
Because they're a big, long team. They don't turn the ball over. They shoot mad threes. Like, yo, they're different.
Here's my thing on it too. What's right now? Charlotte is 9th, right? They're in the play-in.
They're going to be in. I mean,
I think
they make the playoffs is a different story. I got the standings right here. Hold on.
Right.
Charlotte is 10th. Philly's 9th. Miami's 8th. The
Philly's ninth.
Hawks are 7th.
Philly's ninth.
Orlando's 6th. Toronto's 5th. But yo, from 5 through 9 is separated by 2 games.
Wait,
And
Philly
5
dropped?
through 9 to 6 is a half a game. That's it. So you could take any one of those teams, Orlando, Miami, Philadelphia. They're like basically tied. And Atlanta, they're basically tied.
Yeah, but Philly dropped.
Yeah, Philly's all the way at 9. And Miami and Atlanta have the same record as them, but they're ahead of them. They all have the same record, but head to head, I guess it's based on.
Philly dropped, bro.
Philly's down to 9th.
Oh,
And I would not be surprised if Charlotte beat them in the play-in.
I wouldn't either. But bro, we were literally doing the standings like 2 months ago, and they were 5th.
They were a solid 5, and the Raptors were always at 4. The Raptors have fell, and the Heat have gone up. The Hawks have been red hot. Charlotte's been red hot. The East is good.
I'll be honest with you. I think the head coach of Charlotte might win Coach of the Year if they make the play-in.
Or Atlanta.
Yeah, but I think Charlotte's a different case because I don't think anybody predicted that they would still make the play-in.
A lot of people had them in the play-in
before the season started.
Yeah, a lot of people did because I think they were at like 30. I think their over/under was like 35 or something. It was higher than you think.
Okay,
because think about it, like they have a lot of talent there. Like Con Knippel, I didn't think he was going to be this good.
That's also because LaMelo Ball is playing really good basketball as of late.
He's playing like a teammate
and like a fucking point guard for once.
It's and he's making his teammates better.
He's not going straight ISO half the time like he used to. He's actually involving his teammates now. Brandon Miller's fucking scoring. Brandon Miller's
a good player. He's a really good player.
He's playing like a true number 2 option.
I would rather Brandon Miller than Mikal Bridges any day of the week.
Are you kidding me? I'll take that in a heartbeat. What's over Brandon Miller right now over Mikal Bridges for what Mikal's giving me? I'll take that in a heartbeat. Hell no.
It's crazy to think that Mikal Bridges, and I don't want to shit on him, and I don't want this to be like a fuck Bridges, because like I'm so sick of it. I never wanted him to begin with. Never did. I'm innocent in the Bridges files. I'm totally exonerated.
It's the stupid 5 picks that everybody keeps bringing up. That's what it is.
But the 5 picks matter.
Yeah, but I can't. Every time somebody talks about Bridges, it's like 5 picks. We get it. There's nothing we could do.
Look. If we would have gave up 3, it would have been fine. I mean, even if we would have given up 4, just that 31 pick kills us. It's the fact that we gave up 27, 29, and 31. Because if we just would have gave up like one of those, then we could have had picks to trade. It's the fact that we gave up all our pick. We can't trade no picks. And that's why we can't get Giannis. And I don't want to go down this road.
Yeah,
but you could clip this if you want. But it is what it is. It's the typical debate. Yeah, Mikal Bridges is not worth 5 picks. He never was. He doesn't quite fit in here. I think Dante DiVincenzo was a better fit than Mikal Bridges. If I'm keeping it a buck. But
you could repeat that again.
It's true.
I honestly agree. Like, bro, Dante,
he was a better fit.
Dante was, oh my God, bro.
A lot of people say that Dante year was an outlier, but if you look at their years since, I mean, yeah, Mikal Bridges has been better, but he's not been $40 million versus $12 million better. Yeah. He's like 2 points better, if that. And again, so, but whatever. But we are probably the 3rd seed. We're probably going to stay there unless Detroit drops. So now let's get into this.
Right.
Cade Cunningham collapsed lung, probably out for the rest of the regular season.
That's a huge loss for him.
Huge, but he should be, from what I've looked into, what I read, he's going to be back for the playoffs. So there's still a danger.
Right.
But I believe with that injury, Boston is now the number 1 team in the East, per me. I think they're going to be the hardest team to get through for the Knicks.
Boston.
because of that Cade. I mean, collapsed lung is no joke. Tony was talking about it on the Spaces. He had one. There's a couple of players that had it recently.
Right.
You get it when you get if you get your ass kicked or if you jump and you land on it the wrong way. It can happen a lot of different ways. But I think that makes Detroit vulnerable. And I think that elevates the Celtics to the number one overall seed. And I think that makes the Celtics a team to beat. Do you agree or no?
I mean, the way they're playing right now, yeah, I would think so.
So you think Detroit's down a peg?
I think so because the fact that Cade is the one that sets everybody up on that team. He sets the momentum.
He's a lifeline of the team.
He's there, right? He's the reason why they're at where they're at. Just watch him play. He's their floor general. He puts everybody in position on that team on both sides of the basketball to be successful, right? So when
and he does everything.
He does everything. You know how I remember that? And of course, he's done that multiple ways. But remember that last game that we played them? That he dropped 44 against us in the Garden?
Yeah, the one where I shut off and midway through the third quarter.
I watched him so many times. But that specific game, I just remember just watching him navigate. I'm like, yo, this guy does so much that you kind of forget that. You just because they have so many other weapons, you just forget that. But he does so much. He makes it so.
You know, Liz, he can get to any point on the court that he wants. If he wants to get into the paint, he can. If he wants to get an open three, he's going to get it. If he wants to go mid-range, he could get it. And if he wants to fake and dish off, he can. He can pretty much do anything he wants on the court.
Yeah.
He has overtaken Jalen Brunson as the best point guard in the East to me this year.
I could.
That's a hot take, but whether or not you agree, I think that.
No, I'm not going to argue that because I could see that. I could.
He's the best point guard in the East.
Yeah, I could see that right now.
I mean, you can make a case he's the best point guard in the NBA.
You have to give it to him right now because of where his team is at.
Right. I agree. He's the best point guard in the East. Now, he's not over SGA.
No, that's
Luka. You give him.
You're talking about the league. No, yeah.
Yeah, not in the league, but he's up there. He's the best in the East, and I think he's proven it. So, here the Knicks are, and I'm worried about who we're going to get. I hope we get the Raptors.
Well, that
would be the top. That would be the easiest series in the world for us, the Raptors.
Wouldn't we play? Well, we would end up right now if we started the
today. We'd play Orlando.
Yeah,
but again, like I said, 4 teams with the same record.
Correct. Yeah, it's 4, and then Orlando has one less loss than.
Orlando has one less loss than 1, 2, 3. The 3 other teams there.
Yeah, exactly. So
that means nothing. That they're a half. I put Philly, Miami, Atlanta, Orlando all in that same kind of boat. And I think Miami and the Hawks and Orlando, all 3 of those teams have a chance to unseat Toronto as the 5th seed. Easily.
Yeah,
I don't think Toronto's that good. I don't think Toronto's that good at all. They're not a good. They're talented, but they're not a team. Whereas Atlanta's a team. Miami's a team. Miami's another team.
Yeah.
Shooting their way up the standings. Bam Adebayo, 83 points. History.
You know it's funny because I haven't got to speak to you about that. I feel bad for Bam, man. A historic moment, regardless of who you play against, and people are not really giving him his credit. Kind of.
I get it. It's because it's Kobe. But 83 is 83.
Yeah, I feel bad, man. And again, I never really talk shit about it because again, if it was that easy to score 83, anybody else could do it.
Right.
And he did it. So it's like instead of shitting on the guy's moment.
Like, you know what it was, Top? The Wizards fucked that up so bad. They just fucked it up. Like they did not want him beating Kobe's record, but they're fouling him.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You don't want him to score. Why are you fouling him?
I'll be honest with you though. I don't really put that on the players. I put that on the coach.
Bro,
Like
I put
what?
on the play. Bro, they are the lowest IQ team
No.
going.
Right.
They
But
are terrible.
my thing is, what were you telling those guys at timeout? By the time he got like 70 points, what were your adjustments on him?
Don't
Because
let him score. They had two people on him, and one guy was playing him like a cornerback. And every time he got they would touch him, they would foul him.
yeah.
They couldn't help themselves. It wasn't Bam's fault.
No, of course not. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel
He
bad.
was, bro. But by the time there was 7 minutes left in that game, and he had like 73 at that point, bro, his shot was done. He couldn't even shoot.
I feel bad. I'm telling
So
you, I
the
feel bad.
only way he was breaking that was at the 3-point line. It's at the free throw line. That was it.
I
And
feel
and,
bad.
good, and you know what? Good for Bam. Good
Yeah.
for him.
Like,
I always, and you know what? I'll tell you this. It elevates his status. I always said that guy's a top 15 player in this league. People shit on me. No, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Da 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 da. He is. He's a
uh,
top 15. You can make a case he's a top 10 player this year.
I feel bad for him. And like regardless of whatever, like the man, like again, the man scored 83. Like it doesn't matter who it is, man. He scored
83 is 83, bro.
Give him his props, man. At the end of the day, he's a player. You're telling him he can't play hard because it's against of who he's playing against. Like, I get it. You may not think that it's a formidable stat because it's against a team that doesn't care, but still, 83 is 83. Give him his fucking props. Like,
Of course.
I don't know, man. I just
And
oh,
again, good for him. And you know what? Again, he put the league on notice. I'm one of the best players here.
yeah, right.
And tell you that Miami team, I do not want to face them in the series.
I mean,
They're physical. They could score. They could rebound. They got threats from all over. They got a good bench. They got the best coach. You want them in the first? You want them at the 6th seed? I don't.
I mean, I don't, but I also think the Knicks, when it comes to the playoffs, I think they play a different physicality wise. I think they play a little bit
So
different.
does Miami.
I know, right. But again, we said that about Philly 2 years ago. We said that about Philly 2 years ago.
Remember, Philly's frauds. Even
No,
though they'll give us a tough series,
right.
they'll give us a tough series. We'll go 6 games with them, of course. But Miami could beat you. Where Philly, they'll play us and shit could go 7 games. But they will not beat the Knicks. Where Miami, they could get somebody hurt. Mitch could go down. You know, Miami, they play good. They grind you down.
Yeah, they play physical. Yeah.
They got scores all over the place. They got, what's his name on the team that gets no credit? The kid they got from the Clippers, I forget his name, but he's one of the best players in the league quietly. So Miami's a team I do not want to play. But
Right, you talking about Norman Powell?
Norman Powell.
Yeah, he's their star player besides Bam. It's him and Bam. That's their 1 and 2.
And then well, who else? They got Ware is good.
Tyler Hero, but Tyler Hero's a bit sketchy to me. He has to.
I like Tyler Hero.
I like Tyler, but if he's not shooting the ball well, you're not getting anything on him.
Right, but if he's shooting the ball well, he's a problem.
Right,
because he's like a third option that could score 30 points.
Correct. If like I said, if you can take him out the game, and he's not shooting you out the game, then he's one less guy you got to worry about. Now, when it comes to Norman Powell could break his defender down, get to the right. That's a guy that could shoot the ball like that. That is a true for that team. He's a true number 1 to number 2 option next to Bam.
And here's another thing that makes Miami dangerous. Miami averages like the most points in the NBA. Like they're everybody on that team could shoot.
And they don't talk about that when it comes to
Miami. Nobody talks about that. I want to say I didn't look. I think it's OKC. Hold on, I have it right here. Yeah, it's Denver, Miami.
Right.
And it's by like it's 120.7 to 120.3. The Knicks are 10th in score. It's Denver, Miami, Cleveland, Minnesota, Spurs, OKC, Atlanta, Detroit, Utah, surprisingly, and then the Knicks. And the Lakers are after them.
Utah's been playing pretty good as well, as of late.
Utah's good, man. Appreciate you, Chris. Appreciate you, brother. What else? Brunson. 65th game. Is he going to get all NBA this season?
I mean, I would see it.
I say yes, but I'm going to go. He's going to go team 2. Cade's going team 1.
Yeah, that's what I was
Or
gonna
he
say.
could be team 3.
I think he's team 2. I think he'll get team 2. No,
Well,
I don't see team 1 because of Cage, but
right, but Cade, Shea, then 2 will be Luka, Brunson.
Well, I mean, damn, I forgot. I mean, but isn't he playing? Isn't Brunson playing a little bit better than Luka right now? Or
Luka, I mean, the Lakers are they're another team. They're one of the hottest teams in the NBA, the Lakers.
Yeah, I haven't looked at Luka's stats in a while, so I can't really.
He's playing excellent. I'll tell you right now. They are. Hold on. They're the 3rd seed right now in the West.
They jumped. They were like at 7.
Yes.
Like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks
ago.
ago.
Yeah. They were at 7. They were almost at 8, by the way. And they have won 8.
Hold on,
8 in a row.
Wait,
8
Houston
in a row. Houston is down to the 6th seed.
Oh my God!
But and Denver's 5th.
Yo, Houston dropped, bro. We were
Houston's yes. Houston and Denver are both 5-5 in their last 10. Now here you go. OKC's 10-0 in their last 10. Spurs are 9-1 in their last 10. Lakers are 9-1, and Lakers have won 8 in a row. Utah, like you mentioned, has
and they beat us. I remember.
Well, they Utah's terrible, but it's the hottest team in the West besides OKC is the Lakers. The West, outside of Phoenix, the West, everybody's under 500.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
That's
where the East, everybody in the play-in's over 500.
All of a sudden, LeBron starts reverting back to vintage LeBron with all these dunks, and now the Lakers are starting to play like they're fucking. Yo, bro, JJ Redick got these boys playing hard now, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, JJ.
They have won every game since they beat us. Do you know that? That's how their win streak started. Yeah.
Did their win streak start with beating us?
Beating us.
Interesting.
They've just been on a roll, a tear.
Interesting. Wow.
And LeBron is now like the 3rd option. It's Luka, and then it's the other white boy.
You see, bro, JJ gets a lot of hate as a coach, man.
That center's playing really well for them too. That fucking bum from Phoenix.
JJ has been one of the only coaches that I've literally seen physically yell at his players for doing the smallest dumb shit on the court. Whether they don't get back on defense, whether they cause it, JJ Redick, bro. At one point, they went from being the 7th seed to the 3rd seed in a matter of like 10, 15 days. Bro, JJ, bro. Yeah, JJ's definitely.
I mean, the fact that Denver and Houston are below them, and like, what are they? I'll tell you right now.
Bro, when we play, bro,
they're both 3 games, but 2.5 to 3 games behind them.
I can't believe it, bro.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I cannot believe they jumped up like that. That's crazy.
It's on the way after beating us.
What in the fuck what have I been missing, bro? This is nuts.
That's what I'm trying to tell
you. What the? And you know what though? And it's crazy because Luka's been playing really good. Like I'm here thinking that he's playing good, but they're probably 5th, maybe 6th. They're
out of his mind.
Bro, they're all the way at 3. Oh my God.
Luka's been out of his mind.
No, it's funny. I'm speaking of Luka. Cooper Flag has been playing so good for Dallas that I completely forget about that trade.
Right.
Imagine if Cooper Flag didn't turn out to be what he was projected to be. And then
that was an inside job. Come on.
Right. No, right. But the fact that it's working out for both of them, like Cooper Flag's actually panning out pretty good. It's like you forget about that trade.
Let's see.
Easy, bro. Wow, man. Shout out to the Lakers, man.
Mavs have 23 wins.
Shout out to the Lakers.
Good for them, right?
Somebody, on Twitter, they were killing PJ Washington because they were saying, "Man, the Dallas Mavericks extended PJ Washington and he's no use." I'm like,
He's a
really?
good player.
Good player. I disagree with that. They kill him on Twitter. I don't know why.
I don't know. I mean, did he get that big of a contract? It wasn't crazy, right?
I mean, it's just the fact that they extended him. Like everybody was like, "Is he worth extending?" I'm like, he's a solid
Good
player.
player. I mean, he helped them get to the finals a couple of years ago, right? I mean,
He's a good player, man.
I never had a problem with him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Dude, Dallas loves him. Every time he's in around Dallas, bro, they treat him like a fucking king. Like
Listen, man, if they get Kyrie back healthy next year and they add a couple players, they're right there. They'll make the fucking play in.
him and Cooper Flag, they'll work well. It'll be fine.
They'll probably have some cap space, you know.
Plus, you allow Cooper Flag to work off the wall. That's
Yeah,
big.
I like Cooper Flag. I like his game a lot, actually.
Of course. Oh, bro. When like Duke, when I was watching college basketball last year, bro, and what he was doing with Duke, I honestly thought Duke was gonna win the whole thing.
I think everybody had that last year, right?
But just because of him, though, like just because of what he was doing as a guard, I'm like, oh yeah, they're definitely.
Is there any college basketball games you want to see? Because I will show it. Right now they're all blowouts, so I'm not gonna bother because then I gotta get off YouTube.
Right now is Kansas versus Cal
Yeah, and Kansas is just killing them
because Kansas, whoever wins between those two are gonna play St. John's on Sunday in round 32.
St. John's got a chance though.
I mean, if they play Kansas is gonna give us a run for their money. Kansas is no joke.
Without a doubt.
Kansas is no joke. So it gets harder from here because remember, whoever wins between Kansas or St. John's, if that's the matchup, they got to play whoever wins between Duke. I'll just say Duke. You already, just based off just me saying Duke, you already know. So it gets even harder from there. So it's like if
St. John's, when was the last time Duke even won the whole thing? It's been a minute.
14? When was
it's been over 10 years.
That's a good question. Let me go check that.
I mean, I want to say it's been since they didn't win it with Cat. They didn't win it with Zion when they were supposed to. Did they win it like a couple of years ago and I just forgot about it?
Duke's last national championship was in 2015.
All right, so I was right. It's been over 10 years.
They beat Wisconsin.
Was that Cat's team? Because 2015 was the year he was drafted.
Cat was Kentucky.
Oh, okay. What do I always think? All right, so who was that? Who was on that team? That Duke team?
On that might have been Anthony Davis. No, Anthony Davis was.
No, Anthony Davis came out before that. He was like 2012.
I'm about to check for you right now because that's actually a good question. Because damn, they won the national championship.
It wasn't John Wall either, because John Wall was before that. John Wall, he was Kentucky too.
Kentucky. Let me see.
Was that?
Oh, Tyus Jones, Jahlil Okafor, and Justice Winslow. God damn.
Okafor. Oh my God.
Cook was on this team too. Jesus.
Nobody on that was any guy that.
No, Grayson Allen was on that team.
Grayson Allen. Okay, there you go.
Yo,
he was a deadly shooter.
Bro, half of these guys are not even in the league no more.
Okafor, bro. He was supposed to be like the next big thing.
When Philly drafted him. Yeah, buddy. Whoa.
What was he, like 3rd overall or something like that?
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I just got a crazy nostalgia just looking at that roster.
That's crazy.
Look
at that. Just to touch on the Knicks.
Yeah.
How do you think they finish off the season? Now, here we go. We got, I think it's 11 games left, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what do we have? 46 wins now?
46 and 25, correct.
So the high water mark under Thibodeau has been last year, 51 wins. Mm-hmm. We're going to break that.
Mm-hmm.
Do we break the 54 wins of the Melo year? I don't think so. Because that would mean we'd have to win, what, 8? 8 out of the next 11
It could. You would have to
to
win at least.
tie it. To tie it.
You'd have to win 2 of the road games that you're on, in my opinion.
OKC and who else?
Houston,
Right.
because we play.
I don't know if we're winning 8 of 11. I don't know.
Yeah,
We could.
yeah,
It could happen.
it could happen, but you play OKC and Houston back to back.
Now the question is, if you win 53 games, your high water mark, everybody's going to be, oh, well, bet we had our best season under Mike Brown. Mike Brown was the right move, right? But here's the asterisk I'll throw in. The 2024 team won 50 games with a hurt Brunson, with a hurt OG, with a hurt Randall literally didn't play from January 1. That team still won 50 games.
He didn't even. Yeah, he
that was the Dante year.
Yeah, that was Dante's best. Basically, Dante had to take over at that point with Jalen.
that was the iHeart. That was the team that kind of got away.
It was basically Jalen and Dante.
Yeah, it was. And OG when he played.
At a certain point.
OG was great. I mean, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, right. But Dante was on another fucking level. Defensively, shooting the ball. Like, I was like, yo.
Remember that shot versus Philly, the 3-pointer he hit?
Oh, my, bro. Eddie, I never yelled
second chance.
Life, bro. Because you know what I thought? I thought that when who was it that went down?
Randall.
It was Maxey, right? Maxey that went down, right? Remember that Jalen hit the trick shot. And then when Maxey inbounded, remember that that wasn't Maxey who inbounded. Somebody inbounded. Maxey got the ball, fell down on the ground. It looked like Josh fouled them,
and they stole it. Josh Hart stole it.
He fouled them. I swear to God, I thought he fouled them.
I thought so too. I think everybody did.
Well, when he didn't, so when you didn't hear the whistle, and then Hart gets the ball, and they pass out to Dante, I'm like,
it was Hart gets the ball, and then he dumped it.
No, the first one was Hart when he stole
Hart.
the ball from.
And they missed it.
Dante took a 3, missed it. iHeart got the ball, passed it back to Dante at the top of the key. Dante hit the 3.
Bam.
But you're like, yo, if it was not for Josh and iHeart with getting the ball twice, who knows how that game would have planned out?
Who knows how that series would have played out?
Oh yeah, even with Hart in Game 6 when he hit the wide open 3 at the key.
Right.
I was like, yo.
Do you think that like I always think to this day, what if Randall was healthy? What if OG was healthy? How far could that have team gone? I mean, they could have easily made the finals, and if they made the finals, they would have destroyed Dallas.
In my opinion, I agree. Like
that kind of was the year that kind of got away.
Randall playoffs, this playoffs, that. Randall was coming into another year where he already learned his positive and negatives from the previous playoff year.
And we had iHeart and Robinson healthy.
But it's not even that, too. Randall was playing so much better than he was in 2023 that it was just like this might
he made the All-Star team, right?
Oh,
he was All NBA, right?
Randall was this close to doing something that nobody thought would be possible, and that was possibly getting us to the finals. Forget about a championship. Just Randall being your number 1 option or number 2. Let's say if you want to put
number
Brunson
2.
For Randall to be here from 2019 to that point and getting us to the finals, it didn't matter what you thought of Julius Randle. Julius Randle, even still to this day, but just him getting us to the finals, if we would have got there, Randall would have been in my good graces forever. Because he took on that challenge of while nobody else was doing it, he was like, yo, I want to win in a high pressure situation in New York City. I want to be the one to deliver a chip. And even if it did, yeah, he had another option in Brunson. But again, they both needed each other. Brunson needed Randall. Randall needed Brunson. So
that team had everything.
They did. The chemistry was fine.
We had OG, we had Dante, we had iHeart and Mitch, we had Randall playing out of his mind, bully ball. We had guys off who was on the bench then that was like pretty good. wasn't campaign. I want to. I forget. We had Deuce.
Yeah, Deuce. What's his name?
It wasn't campaign.
No, even though Cam was coming off the bench.
Or was it campaign? It might have been campaign.
Cam was coming off the bench for sure. I forgot.
The bench was weak for the most part, but we did have iHeart and Mitch, which made it stronger. We had Deuce. Deuce played great that year.
Yeah, Deuce. I think that was Deuce's first like breaking out.
Yeah, because it was right after RJ got traded, and it was like IQ, and he like just stepped right in.
Right.
It's too bad OKC had cap space because we should have iHeart on this team right now. But
I mean, but you were calling it from beginning though. I remember when the playoffs were starting and you were doing the spaces with Tony, you were kind of saying like, guys, don't get your hopes up because the Knicks can only offer so much. Remember,
17.5.
You were saying that before. I distinctly every time we talk about iHeart, I always bring you up because you were bringing up the fact that there was a possibility that iHeart wasn't going to be back because he was a free agent and he was going to get. And
we didn't have his bird rights. We didn't have the right to match.
Right.
And I really think the Knicks would have matched that contract.
And you were always saying OKC was going to be the number one team to go after him because they needed a center.
Oh, it was either OKC or was the Nets or it was the Lakers, so because they all had cap space.
But the OKC specifically needed a center.
Right. And they had a ton of cap space, and it didn't matter what they offered him.
But I'm Sam Presti.
And we couldn't match it.
That Presti last name, I don't know what y'all got on that last name, but it's some good luck on that. Bro, I'm telling you. Yo, Sam Presti, after he's done, or if he sells the team or whatever, they got to build that man a statue. That man deserves some type of Oklahoma City needs to praise that man like it's no tomorrow because he basically said, yo, I am going to hold your hand and I'm going to make this right. And it started with
Sam Presti is putting on a clinic on how to put together an NBA roster.
And it started with
and guess what? You know, iHeart's probably going to be gone from that team this year.
Probably.
Because the team options for 2020 for $28 million, and now they have to pay Chet, so they're going to pick Chet over iHeart unless iHeart wants to take less, which I doubt.
But you know what though?
We can't offer him. It's too bad we couldn't offer him like the mid-level exception, because like if we got rid of Cat, we could do that, but we'd have to dump his whole salary.
Yeah, no. Listen, I don't think
you saw the trade I threw out, right?
I think you sent it to me. I gotta
but I think Cat to the Nets.
Oh,
and I was a little greedy.
Right.
I said Cat to the Nets for 27, 29, and 31. But Nets fans went at me. I didn't realize the Nets had actually that many fans. And I said, because I didn't know they had that many fans. I thought there was like 3 fans.
They actually have a Twitter space. They
surprisingly, they have fans. But I said, okay. Just give me the 29 and 31 picks, and you could have Cat.
You think they'll
And they were shitting on me. And I said, you are not getting a player better in free agency than Cat.
You think Sean?
And I'm asking you for 2 picks that are 5 years down the road.
You think Sean Marks would do that though?
If they can't get anybody else, Cat instantly becomes the best player on the team. And you have him for a year, and then you could say, hey, I'm not paying you $60 million, but I'll give you 30. I'll give you 35.
Yeah.
And I bet he takes it.
Yeah,
and then you build around Cat. I mean, Cat would be like a 27 and 14 guy on that team.
Yeah, he'd instantly be their best player.
And I'll give them the 28 swap, the 27 pick, but you just give us 29, 31 for one of the top players in the NBA, statistically. And that fans killed me. Said, no way, da. But you are not getting anybody better in free agency. You're not.
Net fans, man, but the way they talk when it comes to the Knicks, man,
y'all don't know what they're talking about.
Y'all Net fans act like y'all won something, man. And I
Do
know
they
we
do
haven't
they
won.
think LeBron James is going to come there? Like, do they think like
Yeah, but no.
I don't
But
know
my
who the good free agents are, but there's like probably not too many of them.
my
Like
thing is,
James Harden's not going there. Kawhi's not going
no, but
there.
here's my question, and I know people are probably gonna, if there's any Net fans that are watching, they're probably like, "What is he talking about?" What has made the Brooklyn Nets a desirable destination?
Nothing.
Now, this is where I bring up the part where it's like, oh, a Net fan that's watching this might kill me. Somebody that's a Net fan is gonna be like, well, Kyrie did it. No, Kyrie did it because he was close to home. Let's be
Correct.
honest.
He
Let's
always wanted to be a net and not a Nick, by the way.
he grew up a Net fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
And
again,
the Nets, and let's be honest, the Nets had a better team than the Knicks.
they did. But again, when you're talking about Kyrie, talking about, yeah, Kyrie went to Brooklyn because Brooklyn had a good roster. No, he just wanted to be a Net. That was it. And
Also,
KD,
no. It was the better. If I was the player, I called that. By the way,
what, the Kyrie to the
I
Nets?
called Kyrie, and KD in 2018. I said they're going to go to the Nets and not the Knicks. I
I
called that shit.
swear to God, I didn't see that coming, bro.
Hall of Fame tweet, by the way.
I swear to God, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. I honestly thought
I
KD.
saw it.
I thought KD was coming here to the Knicks.
I didn't. I'm
I
like,
I,
I said it all along. He's going to the Nets.
I swear to God, I didn't see that coming. I'm shocked that you're able.
KD really should have put his foot down because KD would have been better off
Yeah, I mean, but
as
you
a
know,
Nick.
again, he wanted to play with Kyrie. Like, come on.
But it
I
didn't
don't.
work.
No, I understand that, but at that time, people were saying he wanted to go to the Nets because it's the Nets. I'm like, no, he wanted to play with Kyrie. Like, come
Right,
on,
right.
like, just stop that.
And DeAndre Drummond.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's
But
not. Yeah,
again, they never won a thing. So,
yeah. Well, all the fucking stars that they brought in. That's why I don't.
but they
I
did
don't.
get 5 picks from us.
That's fine. There's no telling if those picks are gonna work out.
It just sucks because we can't trade any of our own picks.
Right. Listen, we took a hit on our own, but again, I'd rather deal with what we have and say, yo, there's a chance that we can probably get a championship than deal what they have, because you got to understand, yeah, they're rebuilding, but they're living and dying by those picks that we gave them. There's no saying that those first round picks are going to turn out what they think they are.
Well, we just got to hope that like Brunson doesn't want to get paid like a max and Cat doesn't want a super max. That's what we got to hope for.
Yeah, because then it just locks us up even more.
Right. And then we're screwed.
Yeah.
Like
Which,
even Giannis, like if Giannis came here, I'm not paying him $70 million.
no,
I'm not.
no, yeah. No,
Like for 1 year, fine. For 5, 6, 7, no.
yeah,
No, thank you.
he's not worth. I love Giannis, but 70 mil to on a salary on a team that's already locked up.
So,
Yeah.
just I think we talked pretty much all the Knicks you could talk about. I mean, unless you want to bring something else, unless you got another subject for me.
We're good.
Let's turn the page.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk New York Mets.
Mm-hmm.
Saw the lineup the other day. Benj was not in right field. Beatty was. Will Carson Benj be the starting right fielder for the New York Mets on opening day? I say yes.
I say yes, but
what's your take?
I say yes. I mean, they've already accepted him, so he's gonna be in the opening day roster. He's already announced that he's making the opening day roster. I think yes.
Okay.
And have to understand that when your president of baseball operations is basically mentioning you and giving you the red carpet. I mean, they traded a homegrown guy in Brandon Nimmo for that opportunity for him. That right there, that alone right there should tell you enough. Thank God that his consistent success in spring training this year has basically validated that point, because I can only imagine if David Stearns was saying what he was saying and then Carson Bench wasn't doing shit in spring training. Then it's kind of like, wait a minute, we're gonna have to keep him down there in AAA. So his hot hitting right now has validated David Stearns' point on what he's been saying about Carson Bench. So I 100% think this kid is going to is going to get that starting spot in right field. However, I am not going to hold him to the fire. If he starts out cold, I think you got to give him time. This kid has never been up here. So you got to give him time to
Yeah.
adjust. It's a much different situation. It's a pressure situation. His first at bat is going to be against Paul Skeens. Talk about a fucking like
Right. 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 It's
like
tough.
yeah, that's tough, man. That's
So you like okay. So well, that's the Ben side. First base.
Mhm.
My opening day first base starter, Brett Beatty.
I
I
could
think he's going to be the starting opening day first baseman.
I could definitely see that. I
I
can't even
think, yeah,
um I can't even argue that. Honestly, I could see that happening.
he's
Where
looked great there.
mhm,
He
where
hasn't
it's
missed a beat. He switched over from third. I think it's going to be seamless. And I think Polanco, believe it or not, might be the DH.
that's what I was gonna say. DH
Yeah,
because you're gonna have Luis Robert Jr. in center field.
right. But, and here's something I want to clip. I love Luis Robert Jr. Love him. Think he's I love Cuban baseball players for some reason. I think it goes back to Cespedes and I just love Cuban players.
Mhm,
I just love the way they play ball. When I see Luis Robert,
mhm,
I see a guy the New York Mets have to treat like Mitchell Robinson. You have to wrap this guy in bubble wrap. You have to rest him as much as possible. And you mentioned this too. Give him as much time as DH is needed.
mhm,
Give him in center field. When he can't play center field, put Benj in center field. No problem.
mhm.
Do you agree with that take?
100%. But there's a reason why when he first came into spring training, they didn't play him the first couple games. They wanted to kind of just check out his regimen, see how healthy he was, kind of just get him comfortable, just want to focus on his health because they understand his health issues. I don't think he'll be playing every day in the field. I think they'll probably make him play a
What
couple
do you
games,
think it is? Like a 4 day a week type of deal?
probably, maybe three, maybe. Um, they
I'd
just want
say
to.
four.
Four is probably the best number, but it'll probably be something to where he's gonna DH for a good margin as well. Just to keep him
Makes
healthy.
sense.
Yeah, just to keep him healthy, make sure you're not risking anything. I mean, they have the outfield options in case he does go down. You still have Tyrone Taylor, you still have MJ Melendez, you still have what's his name? Mark Tachman. So you have those options. And
Ogman's going to make this team now, right?
yes. No, yes. It'll be bench. In terms of outfield, you're gonna have you're gonna have your Tyrone Taylors, Carson Bench, Mike Togman. Again, Melendez got options at AAA, but they'll call him up in case something does
Who
happen.
is their like backup infielders?
You'll have a little. I mean, obviously you'll have a Mark Vientos at third in case
Shoot
Goldberg goes
me.
down.
Shoot me.
But again, hey, it's gonna happen.
What?
You know.
No, let me stop you there.
Mhm,
The dude is 1 for 28 in spring. He looked like garbage in the WBC. He
mhm.
cannot hit a breaking ball. He cannot hit a sweeper. He cannot hit a changeup. How much longer does this guy got?
Not that long, but the problem with him is he has no options, so you can't send him
Correct.
down. He's making that opening day roster just by default because he has no options. Now, you're
And he
gonna
has
have
no trade value. Let's be
no
perfectly honest,
right.
because
So
he'd be gone.
this is why I basically tell my fans like, listen, I don't like to entertain the conversation of trades because I have to be realistic. He has no trade value.
He's got none.
So there's no team that's going to be like, yeah, I'll take him, knowing that he'll probably give me the same. I mean, who's to say he does get traded and he ends up playing well over there? Maybe that's the best option for him, but he has no options. So
No.
you're gonna have to put him in your bench. He's gonna have to switch between Beatty at times. Like that's where they're at. This is why Ronnie's going down because of that.
But rightfully so.
Right. But to be honest with you,
I want him playing every day in the minor leagues.
who Ronnie?
Yeah.
I'd want Ronnie up here more than Vientos.
Yeah, but do you really
If
want him sitting on
again,
the bench?
I love Vientos. I'm a Vientos fan, but if this continues and I think Vientos will be fine. I think this is
And
just a
Ronnie only has one option too, right?
Ronnie, I think has one more, but they already sent him down. He's gonna start the year AAA. So
But I believe that he has one more, but they could move him up and down all year long, right? Is that's like the thing?
I think that's how it works. Yeah, I gotta double check
Right.
that, but I think that's how it works. Yeah.
With Vientos, I don't believe it. It's like that, right? It's like
No, Vientos has no options. He can't be sent down.
correct. He's done. He's out of options.
Yeah, he has to be on this roster until they release him or they trade him. And I don't, and
Crazy.
they're not gonna release him.
Do you think we could be in for a surprise and this whole spring training has just been fugazi and Vientos reprises his role as a powerful right-handed DH, or is he cooked?
No, I think he'll be good.
You think he'll
And
be good?
no, I think he'll find his stride. I just think it's right now he's just going through a horrible skid. But he has talent, man. He just has to locate a lot of pitches in the strike zone and just be more disciplined at the plate.
But he
Think
hasn't been for 2 years.
I well, I mean, you're talking about what, 2 years? The first year, within the 2 years, he hit 27 home runs and he basically exploded in the playoffs. And then last year, he was up and down. Like you only got 2 years of a different story. It hasn't really been the same story. So this year's a make
I hope you're right. I think he's finished as a New York Met, though, bro.
this year's a make or break. This year is where it's like, yo, I gotta prove
Bro, it
something.
might be the first few weeks are making a make or break. Like it
Yeah,
could be that quick.
we'll see. Well, depending on how much playing time he gets, because if Brett Beatty, excuse me, if Brett Beatty plays the way he's playing at first base, Mark Vientos might not see a lot of action.
What do you expect from Beatty this year? I expect Beatty. I think he's going to hit 260, 270, 20, 25 home runs, 70 RBIs. I think a nice on base percentage. They call it 350, 360, something like that. I think he's going to have a nice year.
I think
What do you think? Where do you see Beatty?
Yeah, I think he'll have a nice year. I think he's that kid had a really good year last year. I think he's due for an even better year. And I think he's found his stride. The power's there now. He's a good contact hitter. And again, this kid could play the field. If he's playing every day, man, he'll give you something. I think that's why they're so high on him, because they've seen the consistency when it's there. Last
And he
year,
can play anywhere too.
he's
And
very
that's what makes Beatty stand out from all these other dudes, is that you could put him in right, you could put him in left, you could put him at third, you could put him at first. Like he's got value and he can hit.
Mhm.
And he's improved. In the last 2 years, he's improved. So I'm high on Beatty, and I hope I'm right about him. I think he's going to ball out this year. Is he
He's
going to be a
versatile.
superstar? No, but he's going to be a good player for us.
He gives exactly what David Stearns wants. Those are guys that can play the field, that are versatile, that are quick. He can steal bases. Obviously, he's not going to give you a high number of stealing bases, but he'll give you a decent amount. He's a good defender. Like this is what consistency. This is what David Stearns wants, and he's a perfect player. This is why his value is so high.
What's going on with Lindor?
He'll be ready. He'll be ready for opening day.
I think he's playing.
He'll be ready for opening day.
So you don't make any of that out. That whole thing with what's his name playing short, Bichette.
No, I think they were just doing that to give Lindor a break. Just kind of not overuse him. Spring training, you want him to be ready. I think he'll be ready. I think he'll be good. And that dude heals up quicker than anybody in the fucking league. And I don't know what it is, but he heals up quick. Like,
he's in great shape. Takes care of himself, When it comes to this rotation, bro, are we going to put Manaea in the minor leagues to start the season?
No.
But is he going to start? Like, bro, he's looked terrible.
Yeah, but that's $25 million, bro.
Is anybody going to pick that up? No.
Well, the Mets got to deal with that.
I know that, but it's
Right.
not like we could DFA him and somebody else is going to take him
But
off our
that's but
hand.
that's why he has to start for the money that you're paying him. That's the problem. That's where again I was full on bring Mania back, but I think now you're starting to be like, okay, this is where we gotta deal with it. You paid the brother what you paid him.
Do you think Stearns wanted to bring him back?
I think he fit David Stearns is more in terms of giving you longevity, but I think what they did was they kind of in my opinion, I think they overassessed 2024 just a little bit because of how good he was. When naturally he really hasn't been that consistent
It was
to
an
where
outlier year. He's never been that good.
that's right. That's why certain people be like, "Yo, David Stearns, you should have never paid him that money because you're only going off of 1 year of success." You
I would
know,
have rather.
I would
What's
have
his
had Sevi back. I'm gonna be honest with you.
exactly? That's what I
I
was
would
going to say.
I would have had Sevi back over Mania, but you know, you got it. You
Not
got
about
to
the same money too.
you know what they say when they say you got to lay in the bed that you made. That's exactly what this is with Shawn Mania. So now you
So
have
we
to have him in that rotation because of the money that you pay him. That's $25 million for the next 2 years.
give me the Mets rotation 1 through 5 and how it's going to play out because I know we have like the fifth game isn't till like the 6th day. So how are they going to do this? So give me this. What are they doing? So
If
obviously
I'm
Peralta's number 1 going
right,
against Skeens.
right.
Give me the breakdown of the Mets starting pitching rotation.
I'm gonna go realistically because there was a report that said most likely the Mets are gonna have Nolan McLean as your number 3. So he's pitching Sunday against Pittsburgh. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go Freddie,
Peralta.
Peterson,
Okay.
Nolan. That's Freddie, Peterson, Nolan,
Nolan. Holmes.
Clay. Yep, Clay, Manaya, Senga. 6-man rotation.
So you think Senga starts that Tuesday game after the day off for the
Mhm,
6th day,
mhm,
which would make sense.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how I see it going. And again, I think if you're gonna keep Manaya in that rotation, you necessarily don't take a hit because he's not your 1, 2, or 3. He's on the bottom part of your rotation.
Bro, we honestly, the best hope for the Mets is if Senga could go back to being Senga and
He's
do it for the whole year. Because if that's the case, you have a chance at 3 aces.
he's looking good right now so
He's
far.
looking very good.
We're having conversations just based off what we're seeing from spring training. He's looking really good so far. So
Out of the 3, Peterson, Mania, Senga, he
mhm,
has looked by far and away like the
mhm,
best pitcher.
mhm,
Like he
100%.
looks like he belongs. And I hope he can continue it.
And I think the Mets, when it comes to like a guy like David Peterson, I think the Mets are in a good spot because remember, after this year, he's a free agent. You don't have to bring him back. If you're gonna go after Tyreek School, there's your lefty right there. You pay Tyreek School what you want. Hopefully, this lockout doesn't last as long as people say that it's gonna last, and you can sorry Tyreek School. You don't have a David Peterson. You have your lefty in his prime. Yeah, he's 30 years old, but he's still pitching like he's basically
Now,
prime. So
let's talk about this real quick. This is because it's a good clip. Is there or isn't there going to be a salary cap in Major League Baseball in 2028? I say yes, absolutely. And I think there's going to be a salary floor. But I do think they're going to give teams like the Mets and the Dodgers and the Yankees like a 3-year grace period to like get under it. But after that, I think it's coming. I've been saying this for years.
mm,
I think the days of MLB not having a cap are over. What
I
do you
mean,
think?
I don't necessarily think there's gonna be a cap because again, it has to come down to I don't think the players associations are gonna want that.
They're not going
However,
to want it, but they're definitely going to want a floor.
no, that's where I was going. I think there will be a floor. I think there will be a floor, maybe starting at like like
Hopefully the Dodgers don't win it.
40,
So
150.
hopefully like some like fucking team with like a $90 million payroll wins it this year.
Yeah, that'll be a tough one.
Because we need We need the Mets to have no salary cap.
Listen, if the Mets win it this year, I don't care what they do. Just give me that chip, brother. I'm fine with the Mets just winning one for the rest of my life. I got to see one at this point.
Same here. I
I
do
got
too.
to, man. Enough's enough. Like, honestly, enough's enough. I'm tired of the jokes. I'm tired of the Mets can't win the big one. I'm tired of they spent all this money and they can't win it. I'm tired of it. Just give me one, bro. Just give me one.
You think we got a chance to win it all this year?
I think we have a chance of winning the division. Starting. Like I think they can win the division. I think they can.
Well,
win.
now let me ask you. Okay, so I have the Braves winning the division. I got the Mets at 88 games. Where are you?
I got them at 90.
Division?
Division 90. I think the fight is not. I'm not gonna overdo it, but I think if we play the way I think we're gonna play and we win the division, I think the true fight is between Atlanta and Philly.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I think the true fight's between Atlanta and us.
Well, no. I'm talking about just if we were to win the division. If the division was on a lockdown, I think there'd be a fight between Philly and Atlanta as to who would be right behind us. I think the Braves would probably be better than Philly this year.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the pitching's better. All their guys aren't hurt.
I think
Acuna's back.
Dombrowski not spending this year for the Phillies. I think it's going to come bite them in the ass this year.
Well, they spent a little bit. I mean,
barely.
They just kind of just ran it back.
Yeah, I don't think that was a smart decision for them, in my opinion.
Who did they bring in? They brought in somebody. Who am I missing?
Olis Garcia, the right.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And then they re-signed JT Realmuto.
Right, to the same contract, 3 years, $45 million, and he's on the line too. Let's be perfectly honest.
Yeah, Bryce Harper.
I think the Phillies take the biggest dive. They won 95 games last year. Harper, I think they're at like 86 tops.
Harper to me is not a needle mover as he used to be.
Nah, he's still good.
He's good, but I'm saying how much of an impact is he going to make to where that team is going to go back to winning a division? I don't think.
I don't think it's on Harper. I think it's more on the other guys. I think it's more on guys like Trey. It's more on guys like
Trey,
Trey Turner, and Schwarber's going to be Schwarber. I don't think that's. I mean, will he hit 60 homers? No, but he'll hit 40 something. He always does.
I keep forgetting about Schwarber.
Right. I mean, he's right. So that's that. Who's going to win the National League?
I mean, I would hope that would be us, but if you want me to be realistic,
please don't tell me it's the Dodgers.
It's hard to not.
I know,
bro. It's hard to not. They're fucking, bro. I don't know, man. It's hard to right now. Who would be on their level right now?
Us, if everything went right. But everything would have to go right. Robert would have to hit like 30 home runs. Everybody would have to produce. Not one bad year.
You're
we
pitching
on their level.
Top, yeah, right.
If everything works out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a big ask. And then you got Alvey. What he got taken out of the game for the other day for?
Back tightness.
So he's getting hurt. One thing I'm going to say, I'm going to give you one little piece that I think that should make you happy. David Peterson is on a contract here. Usually when guys are on their contracts here, they pitch their ass off.
But you don't have to.
I think Peterson's going to pitch well.
Yeah, right. But I also don't think he's coming back.
Oh, I don't care if we get Tariq Skubal. Goodbye.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Pay Tariq what the fuck he wants.
I care less about it.
Bye. Because Detroit don't got that. I'll say it right here.
He's probably gonna get $600 million.
We're March 20th. I'm saying it right here. I don't think the Detroit Tigers are going to pay Tariq Skubal what he wants. And here's the thing: they have the money to do it. They just don't want to. They're cheap. They're cheap. Like that. That's what. Like that's what
Well,
it is.
I mean, they brought in Framber, right?
Cool.
He's their backup when Scuba leaves.
Lefty on lefty.
They could be good too.
Matter of fact, triple lefty because they got Eduardo Rodriguez.
Facts. They got a good team. They could. I could see them coming out of the AL. Actually,
they got 3 lefties in that rotation. So,
who's the best team in the AL?
Oof, that's a good question.
I got either Tigers or Blue Jays, and I think Seattle's there too.
I'm gonna have to put the Blue Jays up there right now. I think the Blue Jays staying pat with the pitchers that they have. They just got this guy.
But they lost. They lost a couple of guys though too, didn't they? They lost Bichette.
Yeah, but
they lost. Did they lose Bassett? Yeah, right. They lost Bassett.
Yeah, Bassett's going to Baltimore.
Okay, and then Scherzer's back with them, right? I think Scherzer's back with them.
Old head. No, he is, but he bro, Scherzer's not that guy.
He could give him 5 innings. Whatever. He's not. You're not getting any money. He's got like $10 million. Nothing.
Yeah, but to be you're.
I think that I kind of think the Tigers are better.
I mean, I'm just saying that based off because they're the champs. They're the
yeah, and they pushed LA to 7 games, and it was phenomenal. And
we're about to win it before Jeff Hoffman fucked it up. So, like, technically, I gotta give it to him right now.
No, I agree, but I'm just going Tigers based on that ad.
The Tigers, yeah, the Tigers are like right there.
They added Framber,
and then Seattle's always streaky. Like Seattle's always gonna, bro. Seattle's a team I love to watch. Like I get league.
I think Seattle's third best in it. Oh well, Yankees are probably third, and then Seattle's fourth.
Depending on what Yankees you get, though.
And then you got Boston too. Boston's good too.
Boston probably be like 4 or 5. Like 5.
They'll make the playoffs.
They'll make the wild card. If
Cleveland,
if everything goes right, Cleveland is always some way somehow.
Always. Good. Like, they always win the division. They find a way, or get the wild card, whatever.
Mm-hmm. So
then the NL, you got the Mets, you got the Cubs.
Which I think the Cubs are going to win this. I think it's going to be between the Cubs and the Brewers again. Like
I think Cubs are winning that division.
I think so too. I think
Milwaukee. I think the Cubs are going to be really good, actually.
No, what the? I can't even sleep on Milwaukee. Milwaukee every year they're pesky.
Oh, of course.
They fucking play well. Like, bro,
they're a factory.
I gotta keep that one a 50-50 between the Cubs and the Brewers. Just
it'll be close.
Yeah. If Bregman has a year that he hasn't had in a while, the Cubs can definitely be there. Like
they can. I mean, that lineup 1 through 9 is really good.
Yeah,
and they can feel.
They paid fucking Alex Bregman 35. So
crazy.
Got it for 5 years. They better. He better perform.
Yeah.
Nobody. I don't think anybody else is paying Bregman that.
How old is Bregman? What is he, like 31 now? 32?
31, 32?
Yeah, he's up there, man.
Yeah, he's 35 mil for a 32-year-old, and you don't know, like, the power is kind of there. Defense is solid. Like, you're hoping he performs to what he needs to perform to. So,
yeah, I think he'll be all right. All right, man. I think we covered pretty much everybody. Appreciate you coming on. Guess we'll do it again on Sunday.
Yeah. For sure.
Man, that's about it, man, bro. Anything you got going on? Or?
Nah, man. Hey, no, again, just
I know you were doing the Queens baseball last night. I was watching you guys.
Appreciate that. I'll be on doing. I haven't really got back to my recording for Top Bunk Sports, kind of rearranging some things, but you guys can always follow me for highlights at Top Bunk Sports. And I'm always on Queens baseball, so make sure for Mets content. For not only for Eddie, but for
what's the deal with that Queens baseball? What do you got? 6 guys always? Is it? It's basically like a round table.
Mostly, exactly 6 or 7 of us, basically just a round table, just discussing.
No whites allowed.
I saw your comment. Your comment had me dying. I was like, of course. I was waiting for Eddie to talk about that. No, it's It's mostly it's just the Latino guys that are always in a group chat, and we just decided, yo, we want to take this Queens baseball brand to another level and just turn it into a podcast, make it bigger than what it is. City Field, we're always getting guys that are in spaces that really never seen us. Are like, oh shoot, you're from Queens
Right,
baseball.
right, right. Like it's
Yeah,
like what you do, what like Tony's doing with NYK, same shit.
exactly. So it's kind of like, yo, and since we get so much recognition at City for being just part of Queens baseball, we're like, why not turn it into a podcast where we give guys our opinions
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So it's dope.
I'll be up there. I'll try to catch a game, maybe
Shoot me,
July, something like that. I'm
shoot
gonna
me
be
a
up
text,
there.
shoot me a text, and we could link up and we could.
Yeah.
Run, the I don't know if you're into getting the stadium foods, but they added more stuff this year with food, so
I, I'm not
they're
like a big eater like that. I can't eat like that garbage, bro. It's
they just added more stuff. So everybody's like, I gotta go to the
yeah,
stadium.
I know. They had stuff that makes like 400 pounds. No, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen
Oh
the shit they had, bro.
yeah,
Like fucking one meal is like 10,000 calories. It's like it's insane.
they tried it.
But
They
it's kind of dope. I mean, I'll go with you, and if you want to share something, yeah, I'm cool with that. I can't eat that thing on my own though. Hell no. Those things
hey,
are like, was
a
it? You
huge.
saw the 9 hot dogs and 9
Oh,
beers?
I was like, what the? But
And
the
how
hot
much
dog
is
isn't
that?
that big, but it's a whole tray.
It's
It's
insane.
literally a whole tray of shit. It's it's ridiculous, but money's money, right? So
Money's money, exactly.
money's money. I'm sure Miami knows. Miami hasn't had that much action in since how long? WBC gave them all of that.
Oh, WTC. I was wait. You know what's the tickets were for that?
No, I didn't check at all
It
because I
was,
was
it was insane. I looked. Cheapest ticket to DRUS was like 900, and the fucking way up.
yeah.
And the finals, I don't think the finals was as hot. Oh no, it was up there too. It was like 1,000 was the cheapest seat.
I had people that made the trip and just made it
Yeah,
like a whole, and they paid a hefty price. So
it's a lot. It was a lot of money, but
worth it though, man. That's that type of baseball, man.
yeah, it just bro, I can't do the 5 hours there back. Just gotta stay overnight. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I'll be down there, Mets Miami for sure.
For sure. No, of course, man.
For
This
sure.
team is gonna be. I think this team is gonna be fun to last year. So, I don't think
Oh,
it'll
I
be.
do too.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be missing anything in terms of. I think this year we could dominate the Braves. I mean the Marlins finally for once. Like I
We're
think this could
different.
be. I think this team could be the one that could really just put Miami to sleep. But
I think if everything breaks right, and the Mets are due, they're really due for a team to finally break right. Like
yeah,
it's always something with them. Somebody gets hurt in the beginning, and it just never. We got to wait till July for the team to be healthy, bro. Everybody's healthy right now,
yeah, yeah.
and maybe that's the break that they need, and they
Right,
stay healthy.
right.
And Juan Soto's Juan Soto, and
Oh,
Lindor's Lindor, and then everybody else just fits in. If that happens, we
yeah.
might get out of the gate and get out fast and
Juan
keep it.
Soto, Juan Soto called. You said that he's coming after Otani for that MVP, bro. So if that's
Good.
truly what it is, we about to see a whole different magical Juan Soto. You thought 42 and how many RBIs he had? We're about to see a whole different Juan Soto now.
What do you got, like 125? He broke Beltran's record. I know that.
He was third. Like the fact that everybody said he didn't really have a good year, he was third in MVP. He was third in MVP. Like it just shows you that third in MVP, and now he's talking about, oh, I'm coming after that. We're about to see a whole different monster.
Bro, if he hits 50 home runs, he's going to get the MVP.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
And
like,
he's got a chance.
bro, I hate this league so much because with this league, it's like Otani this, Otani that. But it's
It's
like
so annoying with him with the pitching and they just said the slobbering. Oh, time, get the fuck. That should be a separate award.
he's right. Just give him an award in this it. Like just
Like,
I'm,
all right, yo, you pitch and
oh,
you hit.
bro,
Great. There's your
I'm
award. But
saying, bro, it's
he shouldn't win it based on just because he pitches. I don't like that.
little shit that he does. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like, ew.
Like hitter wise, I'd rather Judge than Otani.
I mean, I listen. I mean, in a big spot, I'd rather Otani than Judge, but that's a different conversation because Judge seems to never cash in on big moments. But
But he'll have his moment. It's just all the greats do. They just some. It took A-Rod a while. Not everybody's Manny Ramirez and Poppy. You know what I'm saying?
They're killing Judge right now. Judge can't even go
Yeah.
outside without them killing
Right,
him.
but don't worry, he'll be all right, man.
Yeah,
He'll be. If it was up to me and I had to take a hitter for a 162, I'll take Judge over Otani.
bro, just straight off power. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna give you 50 easy.
yeah,
Like it's not even, bro.
yeah. But with that said, Top, appreciate you hopping on. I guess we'll see you probably Sunday night, man.
Sir, well, we got another
Appreciate.
challenge. Fucking Charlotte.
Yep.
So.
No, we'll see. That's another
Oh, no,
game. That's probably gonna be.
oh
I
yeah,
guarantee it's
right?
gonna be a mad close game.
Yeah, for sure.
Guaranteed. All right, everybody. Thank you. Good night, everybody.